morning. Happy Monday, week 4. This is week 4. It is 6:59 in the morning. We are starting to make our, pre-gym drink, which is actually, I drink it throughout my workout as well. Add some aminos in there, creatine, glutamine, and some non-stimulant pre-workout. This bottle, it says, do you even lift? It is raining right now. Well, actually not raining, but just like very cloudy. And I think my lights just flickered. So that's not good. I am almost out of aminos. I'm gonna have to order some more. But we're gonna do creatine. Creatine helps with performance. It rushes energy to the muscle and gives you like a great lift. It also helps with muscle recovery. Go ahead and do my drink real quick, get to the gym. I'll probably walk you through my workout. Today is leg day. I always like to start my Mondays with a leg day. Switching up my routine a little bit for the next 4 weeks. You want to switch up your workouts every now and then so your body doesn't, get used to the same workout over and over again. I am going to change my reps and my sets for the following 4 weeks. Some of the exercises are going to remain the same. However, I am going to change the order in which I do the exercises, and I am going to add a few other exercises in my glute and leg day. It's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're starting off with hip thrusts for this Monday, making sure that our feet are slightly turned outwards. And then once you bring up your hips, you want to make sure that you're squeezing at the top, keeping the 90-degree angle on your knee as you're heading up. Next exercise is going to be RDLs. I am using this machine here just for convenience, and I wasn't a time crunch, so I wasn't going to set up the barbell. Third exercise here is going to be sumo squats, making sure that your feet are pointing outwards as well. Monday's fit. These are from Able. This is his shirt I got on St. Thomas, but here's the fit. This is my breakfast. So for the next 4 weeks, I am changing my whole grain toast to these rice cakes with avocado and then an over medium egg with a little bit of everything bagel seasoning. And of course, my protein coffee. Cannot miss my protein coffee. These rice cakes because they are lower in calorie and I can get a little bit more bang for my buck. Good morning. And happy Wednesday, middle of the week. We're switching things up a little bit, very slightly, for the next 4 weeks. Right now I'm eating my breakfast. I did an omelet with 1 whole egg and about 90 grams of egg whites with some strawberries. Instead of 2 whole eggs, I'm reducing it to 1 whole egg for the next 4 weeks. And the rest is going to be just egg whites. I am going to the gym a little later today because I ran out of aminos and I'm expecting a package to arrive today. I'll be home to get them when they arrive. It is, what time is it right now? It's 11:31 in the morning. We are heading to the gym now. After breakfast, we kind of sat down and just watched TV for a little bit to digest the food. But my package did arrive yesterday with my essential amino acids and L-Carnitine. I get to make a drink. Today I was able to put in my Aminos, my L-Carnitine, creatine, and a performance one, which is a pre-workout but non-stimulant because I am going to have coffee later on when I come back. But yeah, I'm excited for this workout. My glutes are actually sore and my quads are actually sore from the workout on Monday and Wednesday. My TikTok shop box came in, my package of these little edamame beans snacks. Comes in sea salt, sriracha, and buffalo. Comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 per. So let's go ahead and try one of these. Which ones do we want to do? Let's do the sriracha. These look pretty cool. They're 117 calories for the little baggie. 6 grams of fat, only 7 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of protein. So that's not a bad snack. Actually pretty good. Good snack. A little something for my frizzy hair. Okay, so it's week 4 on a Friday. We're gonna go ahead and take progress pictures today. We're doing it every 2 weeks. So today is progress pictures, and then Sunday I'll be measuring and weighing myself and see where we're at with that. I'm gonna do a quick little pre-workout snack and then prepare my amino drink, and we're gonna head to the gym. So for dinner, we are gonna have ground beef with bell pepper and tomato. That is going to be our protein. Then over here, I got asparagus. That's gonna go on the side. And then over here, I do have a salad that has majority of carrots, bell peppers, avocado, a little bit of fresh cheese, and cucumbers, lots of cucumbers. That's gonna be our other side. So this is dinner. I was really hungry, so I'm eating some pickles as well, just to kind of hold me off a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be dinner. One thing to remember is to keep it clean, healthy, simple ingredients. Don't be afraid to season your food. You can season it and add flavor. It doesn't have to be boring. It's better to cook at home with simple ingredients, so to keep you on track. We've been pretty busy today. We've been cleaning the house and getting stuff together. It is a holiday, so happy 4th, everyone. Yeah, we've been just cleaning, just keeping active. I already hit my 11,000 steps today, so that's good. Check that off the list. Find alternatives like pickles that are going to be 0 calories and 0 carbs, zero everything, to keep you from overeating and eating other stuff that you're not supposed to. Try to hit your 10,000 steps every day. So just to recap, week 4 was definitely a little harder this week for me. I was very tired, not motivated at all to go to the gym. I think 1 or 2 days I only hit about 8,000 steps, but it's definitely a lot more steps than I usually get. My measurements are sort of staying the same, but I lost another pound, so I'm down to 120 at the moment. I still stuck to my macros, about 90%. We finished out the week strong, making sure that we're hydrating, we're drinking plenty of water, we're keeping our protein intake high, we're not going past our calories, and making sure all of our macros are met. Getting at least 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, making sure that is a priority. Keep moving, making sure you get a workout in. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going to compare the weight and measurements from last week. I'm going And then I also am keeping track of everything in one page. I printed it out. It just makes it easier to visualize everything that's going on and how you're feeling, what your weight has been from week to week, what your measurements have been from week to week. So we're doing everything accordingly. So if you're only measuring one thing, it's not going to be accurate to show how you're feeling and your progress, because you may not see it visually, but it may be happening in how your clothes are fitting. So you have to take everything into account, not only one thing. So this is a sheet that I've been using for to keep track of everything, a visual of everything that I'm doing. I have a little chart here with my measurements for all the 8 weeks. I have non-scale victories down here. For example, your clothes fitting better? Do you have more energy? Are you feeling stronger in the gym? Or is your tummy flatter? Are you getting better sleep? Less bloating? Mood improved? And then I'm just checking off which of these things I'm feeling throughout the week. And then I have some questions to ask myself every week back here as well. 1 would be, what went well this week? 2 is, where did I struggle? 3, did I hit my macro and calorie targets at least 85% of the week? Did I get at least 3 days of cardio? Am I sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night? And then what is one thing I can improve next week? Having something where I can jot it down, look at it every day, motivates me and keeps me on track, making sure that I'm reaching all those goals, hitting all those targets. And it also, the non-scale victories are very important, because sometimes you feel like you're not making progress physically. All those things come to account and they matter. So keeping track of everything is going to give you a better picture of what is going on with your body. Of course, taking progress pictures as well. You may not see the difference yourself because you look at yourself every day, but those progress pictures can tell a story and can tell you, if you're making progress. Don't solely rely on the scale, because all these other factors come into play as well and help you get a better picture of what's going on. One of the biggest things for me was that I was definitely less bloated. I could feel that right away. My clothes felt better, not as tight, and definitely felt stronger in the gym. Now, week 4 was a little bit all over the place because I was on my cycle and I was a little moody and tired, but that happens, right? We are women, and our hormones are crazy. Take that into consideration as well, that you're not always going to have a perfect week. And I will see you in week 5. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.